Hey guys, it's Ashley, and today I have a video that was requested by Mimi. I cannot take credit for this idea because she actually came up with it. She said that the Nail Art Deco by LA Colors with the black bottle with the chrome blue lid makes the best cheap black stamping polish that you can find. It was $1 for this at Family Dollar. It took me forever to find black. I went to Dollar General. The Dollar Tree was the first place I checked, and the Dollar Tree had every color but black. I've got this really pretty coral color. It's really bright in person. And they had white. And then when I went to Dollar General, I couldn't find them at all. All I found was these here by Broadway Nails. And I will go ahead and say the Broadway Nails ones, they smell pretty, they smell pretty offensive. So that might be something you want to consider whenever getting these. These don't smell hardly, well, I mean, they smell like nail polish. They smell like LA Colors nail polish. These though, like whenever I opened it, I was like, whew, it was it's a pretty strong knock you down kind of smell. So these smell a lot stronger than these. She didn't mention if the white or the coral or the other colors stamped very well, but I figured since I went to all these different stores, I was like, well, if I ever find the black, then I'll do the video and then I'll have all these other colors to put in it as well. So that is why I have so many. I am going to test these out using my favorite clear stamper and my Moyu London sticky stamper. I figure if it'll work with both of them, it will work with most any stamper. I'm also going to be using a Moyu London plate to test them out and a Bundle Monster and a You Are Beautiful plate. We'll be swatching them on this plain white piece of paper. And also, I want to know if these three will stamp over black, because that would be the main reason to buy a white stamping polish, and it would be just a really good bonus if this one will stamp over black as well. And like I said, they had other colors, but I figured if this one stamped well, then like the hot pinks or the pinks and the other colors that they had would stamp well as well. My Dollar Tree was very limited. It just had like hot pink and white and this peachy color, but I know that there's also like blues and stuff as well in the Nail Art Deco pens. Even my dollar store only had the black and the white. So if you have more options, then test them out and see if they work for you. They might. To test these colors, I've also prepared some black pop sticks, one for each of these. And like I said, again, Mimi, thank you for this idea and thank you for sharing it with everyone so that we can all get cheaper black stamping polish, especially if this works. This will be amazing. So the brush is a little, it's one of the, I mean, the brush is a little bit different than your regular brushes. It is for, ooh, I'm dripping it. It is for drawing lines with. So just keep that in mind, which, like, if it's polish, the brush shouldn't really make that big of a difference. Oh, as you can see, it's still easy to put on the plate to use. As you can see, it picks up perfectly, no trouble whatsoever with it. So you can see, perfect pick. Next, I'm going to try it over this Bundle Monster plate and see how well it does. And as you can see, it picks up perfectly. Gorgeous pickup. I think that this is an amazing stamping polish, especially for black. And like I said, it was $1, so And last, I'm going to test it out over the Moyu London stamping plate, and I'm going to use my clear stamper for this one. And look at that. It didn't miss a single detail in the image. It even got part of the donkey. This is amazing for $1 for black stamping polish. So if you are on a budget, this is a really, really good option. So next, I am going to go ahead and test the Broadway nails one. The brush on this one is a lot thinner than the Nail Art Deco one, but it still doesn't really bother me when applying it. And there, that one is stamped. I feel like it's not as bright as the others. It may be just the image, so I'm going to try it on a different stamping plate. And you compare the images side by side. As you can see, the Broadway nails is not near as bright as the LA colors. Even whenever you put it on the plate, you can tell that it's a little bit thinner consistency and formula. The Moyu London stamping plate, and I will be using the clear stamper again. And it doesn't even really want to pick up with the clear stamper. Let me try one more image. That's a lot better. As you can see, it's still it's not near as bright as the LA colors is. So in a head-to-head battle, it works, but it doesn't work as good as the LA colors, and it has a really, really strong smell to it. So I would definitely, if you can find this one, get this one. It works a lot better. And again, thank you so much, Mimi. I was actually running out of black stamping polish, so now I have a very affordable and cheap option when I can find it. Next, I have the LA Colors Nail Art Deco pen in white, and I will see if this one will stamp over black. And I'll be using my Moyu London sticky stamper for this. It seems to be of a pretty good consistency, thickness-wise. And voila, as you can see, it stamps really, really well over black, actually. Like, really well. That's almost better than some white stamping polishes that I have seen before. So I give this a big thumbs up. So if you happen to be able to find the white one as well, and you need a good, cheap white stamping polish that will stamp over black, that is definitely the route to go. So there's that one. Next, I'm going to try the Broadway Nails paint. Like I said, again, this brush is really thin compared to the other. And like, even when I'm just applying it, I can tell it's a little bit thinner formula, thinner consistency. And it's still, the white smells just as bad as the black. It does pick up. And as you can see, it does stamp over the black. I mean, it doesn't stamp over black as well as the LA Colors, but it is still a good option. I think the LA Colors is just a little tad bit brighter than it is. So if you can't find the LA colors, this one will stamp over black as well. So what I'm going to test is called Flamingo. And it's this really, really bright, vibrant color. And I really, really hope that this one stamps over black. That would just make my day because I love this color and I couldn't resist getting it to test as part of the group. I don't know if it will. It's a little bit thinner than the others. Not like super impressed, but I'm not really that disappointed. It might look a little bit brighter once you top coat it. So let me top coat it real quick and see if that does anything for it. So top coating it does make it stand out a little bit more. It does stamp over black and it's a lot brighter in person than it is on my monitor. But yeah, it stamps over black. It does really well over black actually. It's just not that bright, vibrant pop that it is in the bottle, which I think most of your neon stamping polishes are like that. They lose a bit of their brightness over black. So if you see this, I would really recommend getting it because it does stamp over black. It's a lot brighter in person, like I said. It loses a little bit of that vibe. So I'm just going to stamp it on the white paper real quick, and I'm going to be using my Bundle Monster stamping plate because I think that this one will be really, really pretty with this color. And look at that. Oh, it's kind of hard to see. It is so bright, it is hard to see on camera. I'm trying to get to where y'all can... Okay, I've turned down my lighting a little bit so that you can see it because it is so bright. When I have the camera set up to where the paper is white, you can't really see it, but it is gorgeous over the white. I'm telling you, it is like, in person, it is so eye-popping. Bright neon flamingo stamping polish. It is so beautiful over white. Like, I cannot get over this. I want to use it in a manicure right now. To say in conclusion that this is a very, very good black stamping polish. You can pick it up for $1 at the Dollar Tree or $1 at your local Family Dollar. I don't know if Dollar Generals will have it or not because, like I said, I could not find it at my Dollar General. It's like they've replaced all of their LA Colors nail polish with this Broadway nail art, which I have no problem with their actual nail polish. I have some of them and they are amazing, but this black does not stamp near as well as the LA Colors. It does stamp, but it's not like, I mean, you can see from the swatches, it's not as vibrant, it's not as bright a black over the white, and I just feel like if you try to stamp it over colors, you would lose some of it. So this is definitely better for your money. But if you can't find this, this works good as well. The white LA Colors stamps amazing as well. I love it. It stamps great over the black. Like I said, it stamps better than some white stamping nail polishes that I've seen. The Broadway nails, it stamps good too over the black. It's just not, like I said, as vibrant as this one. And you can tell whenever you're putting them on the plate that they're a little bit thinner formula than the LA Colors. And the smell, the smell is like permeating the air and it won't leave. Maybe it's just really bothering me. Maybe it won't bother other people. But like, even when I just opened it in the store to like check the brush, it was like I'd opened a can of paint almost. It's not even a paint smell. I don't know what that smell is. Ooh. And then this flamingo color I cannot get over. It stamps so well. It is so bright and pretty. I really, really think that you need this one in your life, especially if you're looking for a good neon stamping polish. It does stamp over the black. It loses some of its neon bam effect, but it does stamp good over the black and you can still see it. So I think it's definitely worth it. Like I said, they're all $3. The brushes are a little bit long, but it doesn't really affect application. They apply good to the plates. I didn't have any trouble with application. So again, Mimi, thank you so much for sharing this information with us. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Bye, guys.